Look where I am, y'all. I'm outside in the backyard. I snuck out here in the back. You ever just had a taste for something so good? I wanted a grilled steak. So I got all these steaks that I've had. I don't like to keep them in the fridge but for a short while. So I'm out here grilling a couple steaks for dinner. I snuck out here. Whoops. Let's see. Yeah, we ain't supposed to flip them. We're gonna record, but since I'm out here and I gotta wait on them to cook, I need something else. I didn't need. Yep. I got, you know what? I got 3 different kinds of steak going here. I've got, let's see. I've got, let's see. This is a ribeye, T-bone, and a strip steak. I like them apples. So I got 3 different kinds of steaks out here. Just season them up real good. Now I'm mopping them so that they stay nice, and because we, you know, anybody eat these, they want them well done, pretty much. So I like mine nice and juicy. So I just mop them, and I just make some seasoning with the mop water, as I call it. It's just the usual seasoning. So what I'm going to do is just let them cook a little bit longer, let that smoke flavor go through. And the dark has just about caught me out here, y'all. I got my little outside light that's doing pretty good for me. So I'm going to let it back down for a minute or two. I'm just going to sit right here. And the backyard is so, look, the grass is, what is it, beige? Well, why is my heater kicking on? I didn't realize I had it still turned on. So anyway, that's the heater kicking on. It's not that cold. It's like 52, 3 degrees out here. It's not cold enough for the heat to be on. But anyway, I hope everything's going well with you all today. Hope you have a God bless day on today. It's a nice, beautiful winter day today. Up in the mid-50s. That's why I'm out here. Because it's 50 with no wind. And everything, you know, just nice and calm. Who said stars out? Let's see, no stars, no stars, no moon out, no nothing out just yet. So just me and these steaks out here on the grill. Just something else to do to eat, I'm telling y'all. Somebody asked me they want me to bring some food. I said, well, no, I'm good. They said, well, you don't feel well. I said, you know, I appreciate it, but the thing is, y'all watch me. If I have to get to the point where I have to start calling for food, I'm really, really out of it. But so I'm still kicking pretty high. Still trying to take it easy. And just let this bronchitis do what it do. Let it fade on out. But it feels pretty good out here. I'm going to get back in here in a few minutes. It's not cool or cold or anything out. It's just, it's so winter. It's so beige and so, well, I got those evergreen trees back there, but it's so beige out here. And the trees are so bare. But thank God for the winter time. So it cleans the air, y'all. It really cleans the air. Thank God for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I've been listening to his speech today. Oh, one thing I did want to come on here and say to you all, if you all listen to his Memphis speech when he was marching for the sanitation workers, if you start listening to that, see, something that I had never just really picked up on per se, is that if you listen to Dr. King's speech, that speech is a chronological history lesson starting from way back when. And I think he brought it on up because I think somebody asked him, or he said if somebody asked him where would he like to be in history at that particular time when they answered the question, and he began to chronicle different things that were going on at different times, and he brought that thing on through. I got to go back and listen to it again. I dare not try to quote anything that he was really saying out of there. It was so powerful that he was giving a history lesson in that speech. So even for the young people, I tried to snag Kareem for a part of it, but that's something I'll be able to use, because Norrique mentioned Dr. Martin Luther King the other day. I about shouted through the roof. So when your children peak, when their interest peaks about Black History Month, about Dr. King, try to have some little niblets to talk to them about, not just for Black history, but for things and quotes and words of wisdom in general. And he was given history. He gave history up to, I think he was in, up through the 60s, he was given history. And from that point forward, you could take it yourself and go on. But just listen to that speech that was made, and the one that was made in Tennessee when he was making it on behalf of the sanitation workers. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lesson in history, y'all. So I just thank God for all the people who brought us through that time frame, and for those who are now, you know, all those years ago, we've come a long way, but we got a long way to go, y'all, and we're still working on it. But just to get that good history from someone who knows it, who lived it, and Dr. King definitely lived it, so hats off to you. He is from my home state of Georgia. Didn't live too far from where he lived, because he's a few years older than me, but I was in high school excuse me, when he was out there making a name for the civil rights movement. So I just thank God for him. I thank God for his life and his sacrifices, and for the things that it taught me. Thank him, because he was one of the people in my life that made me take such an interest in Black history, and especially to be able to teach it to others. So I'm going to get off here and finish this up when I get in, because this heater is kind of dry. I think I'm competing with my heating system. So y'all hang tight and I'll be right back. I think these steaks are ready to be flipped again. I'm just going to flip them until we get them done. Oh, there it goes. It went off. I don't ever know why it went on to begin with, but you know that. Oh, wow. These look so wonderful. And I've got some rice left over from Sunday dinner. And that is what we're going to have, these steaks and a nice salad from some of that leftover rice. This is exactly what we're going to be eating. So, those look wonderful, y'all. Wonderful. I'm excited. Excited. I'm just going to mop them again. My brush here. You can't beat a piece of grilled meat. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I wish I had already thought some chicken out. I would put on some chicken on here, but I don't have to be. But I'm so glad that I got this small little side on my grill here. Put it down one more time for about a couple minutes, and then I'm going to be getting these babies off, and we're going to get inside. Okay, so I'll see y'all inside. Hey y'all, I'm back inside. Get ready to do this salad. Well, I'm doing a salad. I'm just slicing some of these English cucumbers that I love. And I've got some tomatoes. I'm just gonna, as you can see, I got my little, this is my salad bucket. I'm gonna just drop them right in there. This holds a lot of salad, y'all. I'm not gonna mix these tomatoes in. You know, tomatoes sometimes make salad soggy. So I'm just gonna cut them and drop them. We can eat them right on top. So this is what we're doing for Monday night's dinner. Hope you all are having a God bless. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut all this and put it into the, well, maybe not quite all of it, okay? Nobody's gonna eat this salad but me and maybe Dexter. Tansy comes by. And I'm gonna put some, what do you call it? Raisins. I got raisins, y'all. I'm gonna sprinkle my tomatoes with a little bit of my cilantro lime. Just a little bit of that. And I'm just gonna drop them right on top like so. And hey, this is a very impromptu, informal dinner. All I got left to do now, I got this leftover rice from Sunday's dinner. Let's get this. And there it is, dinner's. That's what I'm trying to do, right there. That's our Monday night dinner. Let's get it where you can see it. This is Monday night's dinner. Some nice grilled steaks, some leftover dirty rice, and of course that salad that I just made is what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. We're not real hungry, but I mean we gotta eat something. So there it is, y'all. Hang on one sec. Okay, I'm back out. There we go. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get me something real frosty cold to drink, fix me a plate, sit down, relax, and enjoy this meal. Listen, if you want something quick and easy, grill you some steaks. Even if you have to start from scratch, steak and rice and a good old salad is real good. Or, you know, steak and potatoes, whichever one you prefer. But just let's get back to the Martin Luther King celebration today. I do hope that you all took part in it. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you will go back and listen to that Memphis, Tennessee speech that Dr. King was making on behalf of the sanitation workers. That is a power-packed speech. He talked about some things for his future as well as others, but it is a great history lesson for anybody that is interested in knowing what happened during those times. So anywho, y'all, love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm still on the mend. As y'all can see, I'm still cooking real light. On the mend, looking forward to getting back to 100%, but God is able. Continue to pray without ceasing. Keep those prayers going up now so the blessings will continue to come down. And just pray, and then pray some more for all the things that's going on throughout this country, in our lives, neighbors' lives. Check on your neighbors, too. That's the other thing I want to say. Check on your neighbor, make sure they're doing good, or if they need something from you. Just a phone call even will help out. It makes me feel good when people call to check on me, so I know it's the right thing to do. So until I decide to cook again, y'all, get on the grill. Look at those steaks. Yep, we like them with a little burn on them. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. We're ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy this meal. So until I decide to cook again, love you guys. Toodles.